Hey, what's up, Skelemystyk? I know I've taken quite a long while to get around to it, but this is the details, the update video for the Everyone Wins giveaway. I know some of you have been tapping your toes, and some of you have been giving me the stink eye, and I think maybe some of you are really ready to bury this skeleton from what I've heard. This is how we're going to do it, guys, and these rules are pretty much hard and fast. There may be some minor detail tweaks at the end of it, but for now, this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to split this giveaway for my subscribers into 3 days. 3 days. May 4th, May 5th, May 6th. The reason I'm doing that is we have had a huge, overwhelming response to people wanting to show up. That means there's going to be thousands of you and one of me, and that always leads to chaos. Without a doubt, every single time, people get aggravated because they weren't like up at the head of the line to get their gifts, what have you. And bad feelings ensue. I don't want that. So we're going to split this up. If your character's name, your first name, begins with A through H, that means Aaron through Harry, A through H. If your character's name begins with A through H, you will be visiting me on May 4th in the Pixie Realm Life Tower. Right? You will be visiting me there. If your character's first name begins with I through P, you will be visiting me on May 5th. I'll give you all times about this at the end of this. I just want to make sure that we got all the letters right. Okay? If your name begins with I through P, your character's first name, I through P, you'll be visiting me on May 5th in Pixie Realm at the Life Tower. Just like the guys who did the day before. If your name, your wizard's name, first name, I'm saying this way so that there's no doubt, so we have it clear. It's your wizard's first name. The reason I'm using first name is some wizards only have one name. So there you have it. If your wizard's first name begins with Q through Z, you will be visiting me on May 6th in Pixie Realm at the Life Tower. Now, we may end up going into Area 2 and Area 3 and whatnot like that. And if I see that happening, I will have some of my friends waiting in those areas so I can port to them. If you find Area 1 full, be happy with Area 2. It'll be all good. I will be there eventually, but I'm going to handle all the people in Area 1 first. And then I'm going to move to Area 2, Area 3, etc. Now that you know where to go, when to go is going to be at noon Eastern Standard Time. Noon, 12 o'clock. That means that if you're in Central Time, it'll be 11 o'clock. That means that if you're in Pacific Time, it'll be 10 o'clock. Yeah, is that right? 10, 11, 12. No, I'm sorry, 9 o'clock. If you're in Pacific Time, it'll be 9 o'clock. If you're in Mountain Time, it'll be 10 o'clock. If you're in Central Time, it'll be 11 o'clock. If you're in the same time zone as me, which is Eastern, it will be noon. Okay? I've covered the 4 major time zones. If you're out of the country, I have no idea what your time zone is going to be, and you'll have to figure it out. Okay? Really, honestly. Now, there's going to be a few rules, and I'm going to tell you them ahead of time so that nobody is surprised. First of all, this giveaway is a subscriber appreciation event. I want you to know that I appreciate you. I do. No problems. But, please, appreciate me. Don't bring your cousin, sister's brother, and your aunt's uncle's third friend and whatever else. Bring yourself. Okay? Bring yourself. Turn your ports off. Do not have a bunch of people porting in. That's what we had last time. And it was pure chaos because people came in there who had no idea what was going on other than that somebody said the magic word giveaway. Okay? And that tripled the amount of people that were there. So the people who were actually there legitimately to get their gifts had to wait longer to get their gifts. Do you want to be one of those people who waits longer to get your gift just because you let somebody port? Don't do it. Please. This is for subscribers. That may be hard, but, well, life's hard. Okay? I want to do this for you guys, not for every single person who hears the word giveaway. It's not about that. All right, so that said, please turn your ports off. Please do not bring your every alt that you have. I mean, some of you guys have 5 and 6 and 25 accounts. Don't do it. Bring one of your wizards. Have some class. Help me out. Bring your main wizard or whatever wizard that you want to bring. Bring that wizard. Don't bring 15. That's one of the things that I saw in the past that was just, I'm like, my God. This guy's got 6 things running on his computer trying to get 6 accounts done, and he's lagging so bad because he got 6 guys on there. Guys, 1 gift per person, please. 1 gift per actual person. Not 1 gift per account. Not 1 gift per wizard. None of that. 1 gift per actual living person. Okay? I'm going to do it just like I did in the past. And in that I'm going to use a random number thing. You're going to give me a number. I'm going to add a number to it. And whatever the randomizer comes up with will be the gift. Not all gifts are going to be memberships. Not all gifts are going to be shoes. There'll be a bunch of stuff in the middle. I will tell you that there are, in the randomizer loaded up, a bunch of different packs. Packs are easy. Packs are cool. Packs have the potential to give you a mount or a pet or some gear that you really want. And that's why I include so many packs. There are so many different things out there in packs that are actually good. Yes, there's some junk stuff, but that's, guys, that's the risk that we run. And you can't forget, the gift is free. So if you get a small thing, it was free. If you get a big thing, cheer and dance because it was free. All right, so we've got that covered. Let's see, packs, time, no cheating. At the end of all of this, once I've done May 4th, 5th, and 6th for the pack giveaways, on the 6th, which is a Saturday, that's the reason I did it this way, because a lot of you will be out of school or off of work or what have you, and it'll be a Saturday. On the 6th, after I have given out the last of the packs for subscribers, we will be shuttling people to various houses for PvP, for housing games, for mazes, for various contests, just all different kinds of fun. And I hope to see all of you who were there for the pack giveaway showing up at the parties. We're going to have to do it. You know we are. We're going to have to do it in various houses. And we're probably going to have to do it in various realms. Last year when we did this, there were 3 realms filled with areas. I think we filled like 12 or 14 areas altogether. It was insane. So we are going to have to split you guys up. And if you have a friend that you want to go to the party with, get a hold of them ahead of time. And you two coordinate about which realm and or area that you want to go to. And we will do that. Just like I'm doing during the giveaway, I'm going to have some helpers in each of these areas who will be picking you up that you can port to go to the various areas. And I will be shuttling back and forth between all of those people. I, of course, can't be, as magical as I am, I can't be in 10 places at once. We all know this. So I will be porting back and forth between my helpers, going to various areas, checking out, see who's doing what, having fun, that kind of a thing. Maybe I'll even throw some door prizes in there. You know, maybe there'll be a prize for this or that or the other. I'm not saying that we'll have a PvP contest. I'm not saying that we'll have a housing contest. I'm not saying that we'll have a maze, but we probably will. That's just a probably. That's not set in stone. I haven't seen how many people actually show to this and how chaotic it's going to get yet. So those will be some of those last minute details I'm talking about. All right, now there's just a couple of more points that I want to make before we close this video out. First of all, I've given the day for your particular wizard by name to show up for the giveaway. Okay, so whatever your wizard's name is, make sure you show up on that day. I'm probably going to be there on that day for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours from the starting time on, just to make sure that everybody who is supposed to get their gift gets their gift on that day. But, guys, it has to be on that day for your name. Don't come, if your last name begins with A, sorry, if your wizard's name begins with A, don't come to me on the 6th and say, hey, I didn't get my gift. Sorry, you know, can you give it to me now? Okay, I can't. The reason I can't is That's not fair to the people who are there on the day they're called for. I know that it seems rough and that it may not agree with your schedule, but I'm trying to do this the most efficiently. Again, there's 11,000 plus of you guys and one of me. I'm trying to make this the most efficient way possible for the most people that there are involved. So if you can't show up on the day for your gift, guys, just catch me on the next one. I have giveaways all the time. Don't let it wreck your life just because you didn't get that prize on that day the way you had hoped to. If you can't make it today, it's no big thing. There'll be another giveaway before long, if there always is. Just catch me on that day and say, hey, there it is, you know. Don't come to me 2 days after you're supposed to get it and say, hey, I didn't get my gift. Or 2 weeks. I had somebody last time come to me a month later and say, I didn't get my gift. I was like, what? Gift for what? Because I was lost about what he was talking about. Oh, for this thing. I was like, God, man, that was a month ago. Really? So, yes. Show up on the time that you're supposed to be there to get your gift, and I will happily give you your gift. Please don't show up the next day or the next week or the next month and think, hey, you know, I didn't get a gift on that day. Maybe I'll just swing back around this time. It's not going to work that way, guys. That provides a lot of headaches for me, and it's not very efficient for me to, like, track one person down at a time all across the spiral to give them a gift. I'm not Santa Claus. It may seem like it, but I'm not Santa Claus. Okay, the other one is, and this one is a biggie, a real biggie. I had this happen a lot last time. Once you show up to the house, or once you show up wherever we're showing up, and it's time to get your gift, please be respectful of others. Please. I've got enough crowns, I assure you, to gift everyone a gift. Don't crowd in line. Don't start being rude to people. Just, you know what? I want to put it under this. I'm going to put it under this specification. Just show some class. You guys know what you ought to be doing and what you ought not to be doing. I love you, but if you start acting up and acting rude and just going crazy and just not respecting people, I will boot you and you'll be out of luck. If you feel that you need to unsubscribe in anger because you got booted for being rude, then you feel that need. Okay? I'm about having class in what I do. I want you guys to have some class, and not even necessarily how you treat me and how you treat others that are there. So please, please obey the rules. If I ask y'all to form a line, please form a line, because it'll make it easier for me to see you guys. Again, there's a whole horde of you guys and only one of me, and whenever you get together in a crowd, it's hard to pick people out. If I ask you to form a line for me so I can make it a little easier to see all of you to give you your gifts. All right? Just simple stuff like that. That's really the only things I can think of where I've had trouble in the past with these giveaways, and I think that will cover it all. If I've missed anything in this update video, please let me know in the comments below, because guys, I'll be the first one to admit I can't think of everything, and I'm sure that some of you have. Alright, so go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any questions, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, a good hard smash, as well subscribe and share, because I love to see a big bunch of you guys around here. It's always nice. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, gamer? Skelemystyk. For a long time now, there has been talk about Wizard101 and dying and being a declining game and not being as good as it used to be, and etc, 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 and on and on and on. I think that there are both some valid points to that and some points that aren't so